What if the most expensive transfer in football history was a mistake in 2017? Neymar didn't just leave Barcelona, he detonated modern football. 222 million euros, a shattered market, a broken partnership, and a career that somehow feels unfinished. But here's the real question. What if Neymar never left? What if MS and stayed together? What if he chose legacy over independence? What if the prince stayed instead of trying to become king? Let's rewrite history. Summer 2017, Barcelona just completed the greatest comeback in Champions League history against PSG. Neymar was the hero of La Remontada, 2 goals, 1 assist, total chaos. And then, weeks later, he joins PSG, not because Barcelona pushed him out, not because he wasn't loved, but because he wanted to step out of Messi's shadow. Understandable, yes. Risky, absolutely. Now imagine this instead. Neymar rejects PSG. He stays. At 25 years old, entering his prime, from 2014 to 2017 at Barca, Neymar averaged roughly 0.6 goals per game, 0.4 assists per game, around 30 to 35 goal contributions per season. He wasn't sidekick level. He was elite, and he was only getting better. If Neymar stays, MSN continues into 2018, 2019, maybe even 2020. Let's talk realistically. In 2017-18, Barcelona won La Liga with 93 points. Now imagine, instead of Ousmane Dembele struggling with injuries, you still have Neymar on the left. Do Barcelona still collapse against Roma in 2018? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. In that second leg against Roma, Barcelona had no one who could take over chaos. That used to be Neymar's role. Same story in 2019 versus Liverpool. When Anfield exploded, who thrives in madness? Neymar. He lives for hostile stadiums. Would Barca still bottle it? Maybe. But now you're replacing inconsistent, wide play with a Ballon d'Or level attacker entering his prime. That changes probability. Now we get to the real debate. If Neymar stays, does he win a Ballon d'Or from 2018 to 2021? The award was basically Modric, Messi, Lewandowski unofficially robbed in 2020, Messi again. But imagine this, MSN still dominant, Barca potentially winning another Champions League. Neymar putting up 35 to 40 goal contributions yearly at 26, 27, 28, that's peak years. Instead, what happened in PSG? Injuries, League One dominance but less prestige, UCL heartbreak, 2020 final loss, constant drama, and suddenly, Neymar went from future world's best to what could have been. If he stayed at Barca, he might not escape Messi's shadow, but shadows fade. Messi aged, Messi declined after 2019. That throne would eventually be available. The question is, did Neymar leave too early? Let's go deeper. If Neymar stays, Barcelona don't receive 222 million euros. They don't panic buy Dembele 105 million euros plus, Coutinho 145 million euros plus. Their financial spiral might slow down. No reckless spending. More stability. Maybe no financial collapse in 2021. And PSG, without Neymar, do they still sign? And Mbappe, maybe, but maybe not in the same way. Because Neymar's rival made PSG a destination. Without him, PSG might not reach the 2020 Champions League final. The entire European balance shifts. And here's the ironic part. Neymar wanted to escape Messi to win the Ballon d'Or, but leaving Barca might have reduced his chances. Now let's be fair, staying at Barcelona wasn't perfect either. Internal politics, board instability, Bartomeu chaos. Maybe Neymar saw it coming. Maybe he knew the project was cracking. Maybe he thought PSG offered control. But here's the brutal truth. At Barcelona, he was part of history. At PSG, he became a headline. At Barcelona, he was building legacy. At PSG, he was defending his price tag. And injuries didn't help. From 2017 onward, Neymar missed over 100 games due to injury across seasons. That's not narrative, that's availability. Would he have stayed healthier in Spain? We don't know, but the physical decline started after the move. Coincidence or consequence? So here we are. If Neymar stayed at Barcelona, does he win another Champions League? Does he win a Ballon d'Or? Does Barcelona avoid financial disaster? Does PSG remain a stepping stone club? Does Mbappe's career change entirely? Or was Neymar's problem never about the club? Was it about mentality, durability, discipline? Because maybe, just maybe, the move didn't ruin Neymar's legacy. It revealed it. And that's the debate. So tell me, did Neymar make the biggest mistake of his career in 2017? Or did he simply take the only path that could have made him number one? Was staying with Messi a prison, or was leaving him the real trap? Let the debate begin.